going on, guys? Welcome to the first and last JHOTC podcast. I'm your host, Smitty C.
I'm your co-host, Big T.
And I'm DJ Femur.
Today, very special guest. We got Alex Boehm, and we got Alex Boehm.
Let's get it going.
So today we're going to be talking about the play they're doing. So Alex Boehm, how old are you?
I'm currently 17 years old.
And can you describe what the play is about?
So the play is about a group of drama students that got caught up in a community center out in the middle of nowhere as an unexpected snowstorm is hit. And a bunch of short stories derive from there, and they all connect to one big overarching arc.
So I'm not going to lie to you. I've never paid to see the play in my life. Every single time it's just been, just go in there, right?
Yeah.
Why should I pay to go see the play?
Well, first of all, it's a lot of effort being put in by a bunch of students that we just put countless hours into. Many of our lives put into hours and hours and hours of this work. I've spent far too long working on this play. It's
Alright.
Are you okay?
No.
Oh. So the most important question by far, you know, the one I've been hearing over and over again, you know, this is really going to make or break the play for me. Is Fortnite referenced in the play at all?
No.
God bless. You heard it here first.
There is no Fortnite, alright? We don't have anyone go...
Hey, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. No Fortnite in the play. I, Cameron Smith, endorse.
That's a disgrace.
Let's talk dates. What dates can we see the play?
Well, starting from now, today on Monday, it starts Tuesday after school, and then Wednesday, Thursday, there's the 2 matinees. And then it's pretty much every after school up until the Friday.
So, you guys are making money off of this?
Yes.
Where's that money go?
Back into the theater department. So any money we spend gets re-embellished.
How much of it gets pocketed?
I don't know. I'm not the one handling the money here. Yo, I don't get paid.
Okay.
Let's talk about that for a second. So,
okay.
you're telling us the money just goes somewhere.
Miss Ghostbaba handles it. She deals with it.
Okay, now that's interesting.
Yeah.
Now that's interesting. I don't know about that one. How much do you make personally off the play?
Negative money.
How much money have you put into the play?
I have currently put $12 into the play.
Wow, you're in.
But that's actually a lot more than I thought. How much, like, what did you pay for it?
A piece of my costume because our costume department didn't give me what I wanted.
How many of the actors pay for their own costumes, or is it?
It's not common. They usually look for people who already have things. So there'll be like general items. I needed jeans, a shirt, and a winter jacket, and I just wanted a good-looking shirt, so I bought one.
I respect that.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You want to talk about your character? Who are you playing in the play?
I play a guy named Colby. He's a bus driver. He's pretty depressed. His wife died, can't get over it, and he's trying to date the teacher.
So it's the story of your life, just you're playing yourself.
I always play myself.
Ah, of course, of course.
He's a method actor. So when he actually went and got his bus driver's license, he went and got married, and then had that
I drive for the school. Like, I just got here. Like.
So how much is like the play like cost? Like what's the production budget like?
It varies. I don't have personal access to it, but what she does is she usually writes it down and budgets it, and so we rate from what we make over what we lost.
Out of all the plays like you've been in, does this one like rank high in terms of budget, or is it like the low budget one?
This one's a bit lower. Always, the first plays in December are always lower budget, so we can have the second one be a lot more high budget.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you're here now. Can you give us any tidbits into what's coming up next year?
We have no idea.
Oh, so
we don't know until we have been actually done the whole monologue process where we get accepted and chosen roles.
Okay.
So if a professional company was doing this play, would you see yourself paying to go see this?
Yeah, totally. It'd be pretty good if it was. It is still good, but it'd be a whole like another level if this was like full budget with paid actors, because none of us are paid. But you know, it'd end up being a whole lot better.
Okay.
So is this like, where in terms of other plays would you find yourself ranking this one? Is this one like top or?
I kind of like to separate it between our December plays and our like bigger plays. So out of the December plays, I think this one's probably up there. It's either first or second for me.
What is your ranking of the December plays?
December plays. Oh, which ones have I done? It was probably the first one that I did in grade 8. That one was a while ago, and I can't even remember the name of it, but it was really good, and it got me into it, which I enjoyed. Yeah, I know. I can't.
Which one was the Jewish one?
That one was
the spring one.
That was the second grade 8 one that I did. That was the one in spring.
I like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
That one was good.
Could you remind me of the one where they stripped down naked and they had that scene in that house?
What?
Yeah, I
No,
was.
what are you
I was
talking
on-
about?
I'm talking about.
No, I was on
He
tech for
remembers.
that one. That
He
was
remembers that
grade
one.
9. Grade 9 Christmas.
You guys having a fever
3
dream right
years
now?
ago. You were.
I'm
Remember? You were the guy who was like
talking
slipping on the ice at the
Oh,
end.
right. Almost Maine.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
what we're talking about?
I-
Yeah, that one was a bit weird. That was the first time we did like separated stories into one big play, and
Oh, yeah.
so when we got into it, it was a bit of a mess. A lot of the actors were getting mad at each other. It got really bad at some point on set. People were
Have there
yelling
been
at each other.
any tensions this play? so far?
Tensions this play, not so bad. There's a few minor melodramas underneath, but besides that, it's nothing too big. Like, I don't hate anyone yet.
Yeah.
Plays still yet to go through.
Oh, okay. Of course.
So, what do you look most forward to doing?
Like,
This play.
in this play?
Yeah,
well, has to be probably just getting out there and doing it. I enjoy doing it.
He's doing it. He likes doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's doing it.
Doing it live.
What else are we talking about here?
Honestly, that's
What about the stuff?
so. The Ukraine-Russia conflict is.
Alright, I gotta go.
Hey,
I appreciate it on the show.
See you guys.
Have a good one.
Yeah, see you later.
So Alex.
We're talking to Alex now here on the podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, not Alex Boehm. This is Alex Boehm. Just want to clear that up, throw it out there. Alex Boehm, not Alex Boehm. Easily confused. So,
They have the most views on YouTube.
I'm sorry, could you not interrupt?
Okay.
If you're gonna be
speaking
here.
to Alex Boehm
Okay.
here. Okay. He doesn't get paid to do this. So the current political climate in Australia.
Yeah.
Could you just sum it up in 5 words?
They lost 2 emus.
Alright, I'm glad we got that over
Ladies
with.
and gentlemen, we got him.
I'd like to bring up
Ladies
a,
and gentlemen, we got
I'd
him.
like to bring up a surprise topic if you
Yeah,
don't
what's up?
mind.
Yeah, what's
I'm
up?
thinking the commissary out there, where they sell the things, you know,
You know
the
what?
food.
That is true.
The food. I'm talking, they've probably sold upwards of $1,000, $2,000.
Yeah, no, because
Where is the money going?
the stuff they buy is really cheap. It's easy to get.
Yeah,
so
for
they have
sure.
a huge profit margin. So, like, obviously, some of it goes back in, but I wonder if it goes in, like, what program?
Whose pocket is it going into? That's what I want to know.
Well, okay, like I've seen people there that I've never seen before in my life. I don't know
Okay,
if they're
no, I'm
involved
gonna
in the
disagree with
school.
that. They're usually like the educational assistants who like
Okay,
have
so
their time
I don't
off.
understand how you're gonna disagree with me saying that I've never seen them before.
They've,
Well,
but they've
what
been
do
in the
you
school.
think?
I've seen them before, is what I'm saying.
Oh, so it's impossible that I haven't.
You probably have because maybe.
Okay, no, I have glasses.
I'm glad we're on the same page
No,
here.
I'm not wearing my glasses right now, so that's why I can't. I don't know. You might be right.
Sorry, I have to disagree with y'all.
Just for the sake of disagreeing.
So like it just popped up out of nowhere. I'd never heard anything about it for like a really long time, and
It's new, it's cool, I like
Did
it.
you
I
see
just
the
want to know
fridge
what's
they
going
have?
on.
They have like a really cool fridge in there.
no, they've been
How'd they pay for
expanding.
that? How'd they pay for that?
They started out with ice cream, now they got everything now.
Wait, what if they're taking all the money that they make and they're just putting that right back into
That's probably what they're
upgrading the store?
That's probably what they're doing. Because the store, it went from being like a random like shady hangout place to
Yeah.
being like a proper store. Like they're running it really efficiently.
Yeah, they pay taxes. It's a proper store. Like this is.
They got their 401k, put it into as a
I mean,
pension.
like I'm saying, like for a school proper store, like what they could run in the school.
What?
Cab, you'll pay tax in the cab.
How do you know that?
So what is that not a proper store? You get like.
It is a proper
professionals
store.
in there.
It is a proper store. Same thing as the Eagle Airy. Both proper stores. You sound like you're disagreeing with me. They are both.
No,
Why
proper
is there,
stores.
there's a lot of
Just
disagreement
ask
here. Let's move on, let's move on here. We'll deal with this.
What
What are we on about here?
Give the news.
You're looking.
Do we?
You like looking.
Do we talk about the news?
Yeah, we'll go to the news. We'll go to the
Okay.
news.
The news,
George H.W. Bush.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
F, an F in the chat, please.
F.
Was that?
For you don't know, that's the
What?
president.
When was that? That was.
He passed
Was
away.
Wasn't that a while back?
Like,
No.
literally,
I
no.
just did
It
it.
was.
No.
his funeral's on
Oh,
Wednesday.
was it? Oh no. Oh.
Okay. All right, man.
Was
You
it?
watch that tone there. That's a little.
Oh no, that's. I'm just saying it's kind of sad.
That's a sarcastic tone if I ever
It's
heard.
not sarcastic.
Okay,
I legitimately
I-
said he was like, I don't know how good of a president he was, but the man lost his life. It's kind of sad.
Well, I mean,
not
he
being
had a good
sarcastic.
life. I mean, if you look at like his records and everything he did, like there's a lot. You know, he did a lot. Like what? He was an ambassador to the UN for the U.S.
CIA director.
Still, yeah. Like
Also a racist, I think, but
really? What makes you say that?
Just because he was a gamer?
it's exactly what we're talking about here. That's all on the school news. So that's
Wait, no, back that up.
No.
How was H.W. Bush a racist?
It's a Bush. The older Bush is a racist.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying the
Oh
facts.
my
I'm stating the facts.
God.
You're just stereotyping. Just because he's Bush, he's racist?
We might have to cut that. We might have to cut that out. Wow.
I'm just throwing it out there.
December 13th and 14th, I believe.
Yeah, check that calendar.
December 12th and 13th are
There you go.
the music program's concerts. On the 12th, you got the junior program. On the 13th, you got the senior program. I will not be attending the junior program as I got a job. I like money.
Where do you work, Cameron?
I, Cameron Smith, work at Papa John's Pizza, Guildford.
You know what?
There is no better place in Guildford to pick up a nice pie. And just a mean old hot pie.
You know
We
what?
are not sponsored by Papa
No,
John's.
to add on to that, I ordered Papa John's this weekend. It came very fast. It was really.
I'm
good
gonna
timing.
go and check that.
Legitimately didn't know. I'm no joking. Actually,
What
didn't know.
was the name of it?
What we ordered the pepperoni pizza, but instead of the tomato sauce, we put ranch on it.
Did you get
terrible.
2 of them?
Yeah.
That was the worst order I've ever had to make.
There you go. There
Oh,
you
you know
go.
what? Because one of our friends, he wanted ranch on the side. He put ranch on the pizza.
Was that good?
No.
Oh.
It's terrible.
Wait, so you ordered 2 pizzas of the same thing?
For one guy?
Okay, no, it was 4 of us.
Welcome back to the JH Pizza Podcast. I'm your host, Cameron Smith.
We got the news, right?
Wait, what were you talking
Got the grade 12s coming up
Wait,
with
are
their
you-
provincial exam.
Wait,
Oh yeah, that's
provincials?
Or
The
practice
mock, it's a
release.
mock provincial. Like,
all the mark.
the thing
Well, I
is
know
that-
you're gonna fail, so it's
the
fine.
biggest problem with me is that the problem is like I'm terrible at actually comprehending. My reading comprehension is like grade 5 level, so
You should probably up that to like a grade 6, 7 maybe. What do you think you're gonna get on a provincial?
like 2%.
Wow.
Well, okay, like
That's better than 0.
Is it though?
well, how much is the mock provincial worth for
It's
you guys?
for our class, I think it's like 5%. It's not that much.
Mine's 5.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Boehm?
I'm not taking English this year.
Ah, fair.
You're lucky then. You get to watch us go through the pain, and then you go through the pain
Dude,
later.
honestly, I'm just gonna drop English, dude.
Hey,
Like,
let's
why? I
go.
don't even need it, bro.
Let's go.
Whatever.
English 12, not a worthwhile class. Keep that in mind.
To take
Or the communications 12?
yeah, communications 12.
Well, I mean, you can take English 12 first people. Is that still a class, or was that like lower grades?
That was grade 10.
I know they're switching it out when the
Yeah.
IB program comes to JH for grade 11 and 12.
Are they
eventually.
wait?
Oh.
Are they actually planning on bringing the whole program over here?
What are
too,
you talking
right?
about?
Yeah, diploma program, everything.
Oh,
I mean, we're out here by then.
I'm thinking,
so-
okay,
no, we're
none of
not.
us are really that smart.
If you're in grade
enough
8,
to
though.
do it. You have to get like, I know people who are like, they were getting like 99 averages and like probably higher than 99 averages, and their marks have tanked like crazy.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
to like 80s,
Oh, yeah.
like low 80s. So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
tough.
but-
It's
but
tough.
The
That's
thing
like,
is, they
I
treat the
wouldn't
marks
take it.
differently, though.
yeah, they treat it's weighted differently, but like.
So, grad trends.
Ah, no.
Let's talk about
Those
it.
coming in tomorrow, right?
Yeah. So,
the package?
grade 12s.
I
We
think
gotta go.
it's-
We gotta go pick up our
I think it was 11, 14.
11.
8 to M goes in.
They were really
Yeah,
ageist.
8 AM.
Or they or
Name
Alpha
is-
name it.
that
I should
is,
say,
yeah,
name
so-
it.
So, grade 12s with the last name A to M. Go and pick it up at 11:14. Excuse me, 11:14, and then everybody else, I think goes.
They
and
get
picks up
hit you
at
with that like 11. No, because the late start's
No,
gonna be later. I think I'm at 12.
Wait, how do we?
Yeah, it's
Oh, wait.
No, 11. No, it's 11:40. They said 11:40.
They do you dirty. That's
No,
what
no,
I'm
but
trying to say.
the first one, it's
First one is
it's 11:14.
Yeah, but how are we gonna? That means we're going to have to leave in the middle of class.
I don't know.
Because I feel like they planned this out and they didn't realize it was a late
Well,
start. I have a
it's in
feeling.
the career center though.
Better yet, I feel like they planned out the grad trials and I have no idea what I'm doing still.
See, I was walking past North Surrey Secondary yesterday, and I saw on their sign that part 1 of grad trends was due
What?
like a couple days ago.
Wow.
So they actually split it up into parts, like almost like what we did with the MYP
Yeah.
main project in grade 10.
They were gonna do that, but then they said too many people lost their packages by like nowadays. Like almost half the people didn't
Well,
have the
that's
package
the
anymore.
thing,
So, like,
right?
that's why they didn't
If
give
you
everyone.
lose your package,
That's
it's kind of
not
on you.
But you
That's
could,
not
but
you,
you
yeah.
could go in and get it earlier though. A lot of people have done that already.
Well, I mean, for
I
some,
mean, that's
for some
us.
people,
Some people,
yeah, but like,
work.
are you actually gonna do it?
Well, like I was like gonna start.
I'm gonna
on it.
start it obviously over the winter breaks. I have to. But like,
I have a spare this
I will.
semester. I have like on Thursdays
Okay,
half
see-
the day is just like I can do anything I want, and
Well, can you fill in that anything for me? What do you mean anything?
Go to Pop John's.
What kind of things you do?
I go home and I binge watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, trying to catch up 5 parts in under a month.
Ah, of course.
What episode-
What part are you on right now?
Part 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's.
Yeah, I did it in like a couple months.
How many episodes is that in total?
Can we not talk about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure right now?
Let's skip past this point here.
Let's
Let's move on to the
skip
next. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. What else are we talking about here?
How's Boehm? How are you?
I'm not doing well, guys. Like,
What happened?
What's up?
I'm working for this play and I'm not getting paid. I'm down $12. Like, something's gotta change in this
No,
thing.
man, this sucks, cause like if there's one thing I can say about you is that like you're 100% Alex Boehm, and that's something I've always been able to say. Like this is Alex Boehm.
I'm not 100% Alex Boehm. I'm 110% Alex
There
Boehm.
Hey,
we
let's
go.
go.
That's what it
Let's
is.
go.
I appreciate that.
So like would you want like the theater to change? Like start paying you for your.
Put me in charge. You name it Alex Boehm and Theater Company. And I pocket the money.
I appreciate
Let me have
that.
it.
You know, I appreciate the honesty. Because
You know,
right now I know more about where the money goes with Alex Boehm here than with.
I think a recurring theme here at our school is that we don't know where the money goes. I'm thinking transparency with the office. Everything they spend, we gotta see it.
I'm talking
Hire
Mikhail
security
Gorbachev Glasnost. I'm talking like just open.
I'm talking just
open, like-
eat the money out there.
Exactly.
No, like we go on the website and we just read any financial statement that they release.
I'm talking. I want to know where my money going. My taxes.
Come on,
I pay taxes.
assembly every week where they tell us the full financial report.
Now you're pushing it.
Okay, that's alright.
I will just say it like it is.
You know what? And that's why you're a co-host.
Wow, he's going that far.
You know what?
That's why you're on that side of the
You
mic.
know what? I invited you onto the podcast. can't
You
take
did
you on
not
it. I
invite. I
can't.
showed up and I stole this podcast.
Check-
I stole this podcast. I walked in. I was like, I'm doing it.
You know what?
Start fighting.
Yeah, that is actually right.
University applications, ladies and gentlemen. Deadlines
Wait,
are
did you
closing in
did
really
you
fast.
put it on?
Could you?
Oh, yeah, put it
could
on.
you?
Nice.
Shut up.
University application.
How you gonna nerf again?
So what's up with it?
Wow.
You got her
Let's
buddy.
watch out for Al.
Don't her buddy. We need for picture. Oh yeah, next week. there
Oh
are
my God! I'm
pictures of the
trying
library.
to introduce the topic of university applications.
You guys-
Okay, you know what? You
You're
almost hurt
done.
my elf.
You're done.
Let me speak.
You're the elf.
Deadlines
done.
are closing in very
You're done.
fast.
You're done.
UBC, it actually got extended from December 1st to today.
Yeah, until tonight.
So-
11:59.
No. Was it tonight? Was it due by
Yeah, yeah,
December 4th? Was it due by?
Tonight, 11:59 p.m.
So you have
No, but I thought it was
Till
due
the end
by
of today.
December 3rd.
yeah, but deadline December 3rd. It's they
December
they
3rd
wrote
on
specifically. Right, they wrote specifically, right?
That's still something we should have fact checked.
Because like there was the
Either way, if you haven't had it in a UBC application and you want scholarships, you're done.
Yeah, you should. Well, I mean, they also like the first round of offers. So like, if there's a limited seating, and then like they offer seats in the course or whatever to people, and you decline it, it'll go to like the next person. So you don't really want to be in that position. You probably should have already got them done by now. Like, are you guys applying to UBC?
Yeah, I already sent them an application Thursday.
I'm good to go.
I already have a job in Hollywood. Right?
There we go. There we go. Okay.
So,
okay.
like, yeah, I've already applied. They did me really dirty though.
Oh, yeah?
I had no clue that when I applied to the Faculty of Music, and that's my second choice. When you apply to the Faculty of Music, you also got to pay another fee.
Oh.
So I'm paying double what everyone has already
How
paid.
much you end up paying for the application in total?
$140.
Wow.
Just
Like,
Wow.
And it's not even guaranteed. Like I gotta go and I gotta audition. I gotta get a piece.
So what you're saying is that you're not going to be it.
What are you auditioning for specifically?
Like you
music
have to audition
pro-
to get in. So like
what are you gonna do?
like,
What are you guys planning on? For
I was thinking about singing. You know,
This guy's a singer.
I don't think there's too many people that are gonna play sax, and I don't think I'm good enough. So
Fair enough.
you know, might as well sing.
Why are you good at singing?
I, Alex Boehm, can attest that this man is the best at singing.
I appreciate that. I
We
appreciate
hit 200 views on this episode, and I will sing
Wow. What do we sing?
anything you want.
Anything. 200 views. I think I can manage that.
I haven't done any other university applications though. I should probably hop on that
You
honestly.
can do like SFU.
Wait, did you not do SFU?
like that?
SFU.
Well, I mean,
the-
I've finished them. I just haven't sent them in because I don't want to spend money.
The SFU early deadline already is today. Oh, it might have passed already. I don't know.
I'm sorry, what?
the SFU early,
I don't even know that
not
existed.
early, but the there's no early deadline for SFU.
What are you talking
The scholarship,
about? What are
the
you
entrance
on?
scholarship.
Oh my God.
The entrance scholarship for SFU was due today. That's what it
Calm
was.
down. We have a live audience, and they're pointing at their watches right now. I don't know what that means.
Can we?
I don't know what
like-
time we started, to be honest.
Wait, what does this mean? What does this mean, guys?
People
No,
talking a lot.
we
Look at the time.
I'm looking at the time.
Everybody gotta calm down.
Hey,
you know what?
what do we call it here?
Our live
I think we gotta start.
Like,
Our
can we
live
get like
audience-
some bodyguards or something to excuse them from the room? Because they are attacking us right now.
I don't
like
appreciate
this.
the live audience.
I feel like under siege.
Live audience, not that good. Alright, so we got people yelling at us to talk about Formal Friday.
Oh, okay. Like,
that's disgusting.
So we put up a poll on for the grads and
You
everything.
know what? I didn't.
And people voted. Formal Friday won by a landslide. Didn't even matter because we got overruled. We had to do Formal Fridays. So can you pull up the dates? I don't know if they're on there, but there'll be one Friday each month for the all the way until May. There will be a Formal Friday, and what happens is people will dress up in formal attire, and then at the end of the day we go to Mr. Zanata's room, fill out a form, put it into like a box or something, and you get put into a raffle for one free dinner dance ticket.
How much is a dinner dance ticket?
Like it's like $80, wasn't it? Yeah.
Something like that.
It was going. Yeah. So
God.
So what you're saying is every Friday of
for
all
one
months.
one Friday every month until like May is the
So I'm
last.
not switching the themes up. They're just doing Formal
No,
Friday.
just that was my idea, but then it didn't really happen.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna graduate anyways. So it doesn't
I
matter.
appreciate it. Well, yeah.
So
So
free
the-
dance ticket.
the
You can
dates
sell
That's
that.
my third grade.
You could sell that for $30.
The dates are January 18th. December 14th,
Yeah.
January 18th, February 15th, March 15th, April 26th, and May 24th.
So what you're saying is that everybody's gonna do it December, then everybody's gonna forget, and nobody's gonna do it.
Yeah,
after.
nobody's gonna do it, and
Whoa.
when I come in my suit in March and nobody else does, y'all can just laugh at me.
Ricky knows dumb. So.
Are you gonna try doing a different outfit each time, or are you just gonna do the same outfit? It's
I
only
was
once
just
a
gonna, I
month.
was just gonna do the same one. I was just gonna,
Yeah, that's all I was
I don't even know
thinking.
if I was gonna like dress up. I was just gonna wear a tie. Be like, all right.
I mean, if you wear a tie,
You wear a shirt and tie, you're good. That's it.
yeah.
So like, don't overstress it, but like,
You're
dress
gonna
up.
judge me because I can't afford a suit?
No,
Is that what- is that
no,
what
no.
this is?
That's like, don't stress it out. You
Can't afford a
it
dinner
is
dance
formal.
ticket. So.
If you put on anything that's like looks semi-formal, it's formal. It counts as formal. What are they gonna say? It's not formal. They've never given us a requirement for what counts as formal. Technically, this is formal.
That
because
is-
we have not been
Hey,
given
hey,
requirements.
what?
I don't know what you're on
If
now.
you just
I don't know
bring the
either.
right attitude.
Just dress up a shirt and tie. That's it. You're good. That's solid.
I hope what you're wearing is not formal, because that's just changing the game if it is.
What?
But if you show up to
This is
your
not-
when you show up to your wedding wearing this, you know what? You're not gonna get married ever because you're gonna wear this to your wedding. That's what.
No, I'm
done.
Wedding's a different type of formal. Wedding's like you have to go like all out formal. Like we're talking about like you gotta plan.
Welcome back again after the cut.
Yeah, hey guys, how you doing?
What's going on, guys? We had a little bit of a little whoopsie daisy, little whoopty woo, little. You know.
So what's the next?
You know what? We're gonna wrap this up here pretty soon.
Yeah.
So honestly, big thank you to Alex Boehm for coming out on this
Of
one.
course, I appreciate
You
it.
know what?
Alex.
You know what? Thanks to you, the viewer, for coming in and listening to this. This is the first one. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let any of us know.
You will have a suggestion box popping up at some point.
And
so keep your eyes
I
out.
can say with 100% certainty, the first thing I'm going to be putting in there is get Sunil off the show.
I think I can live with that.
I'm the creator of
Alex
the show.
Boehm said it. You are not the creator.
I have-
You are so far.
I was the creator. I was the creator of the show. That you cannot take that away. That's
Okay,
the one
McDonald's
credential I
was
have.
just like a little hamburger stand until that guy bought it out. I don't know. I didn't watch the movie. I saw the trailer for the documentary. But
They're still creators though. They're still credited.
okay, what are the names?
No idea.
Dude, it's McDonald's. It's something McDonald's.
Let's.
Alright guys, thanks for coming out. That's it for this one. I'll see you next week.
I'm Big T.
And I'm DJ Femur.
I don't have parents.
Have a good night.
Do like and subscribe.
All right.